What? They literally threw us out like yesterday's American Apparel underwear, but we've wanted them back so much. It's 5 Sauce on MTV UK. Give it up! Woo!
That was a cheap shot right there.
What? That's how I opened.
Rehearsal.
Oh, I know. I changed it slightly. Guys, it's so good to have you. I've missed your faces. You left us for so long. Which underwear now are you into, by the way, if it's not American Apparel?
The cheap ones from Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, those are
The bulk 50.
I'm sure you could probably print those with your faces on it as well. So maybe do that. Let's get into the new music. We've actually got loads of fan questions coming through as well, so we're going to get to those later. And a fun game, which I know you're very excited about.
Love fun games.
So Want You Back is super personal. Where's it coming from?
Hard-hitting question first.
Where's it coming from?
Want You Back is the last song we wrote for the album, and yeah, it just came from, it really started organically on the piano, and kind of just comes from that feeling of, I'm sure a lot of people, if not everyone, has felt when you lose something, and you kind of feel like you're never going to get back to the normal person that you felt like. So it's kind of like, I don't know, trying to get into that insanity kind of feeling of like, oh my god, how am I going to kind of get over this? Yeah.
So is the inspiration from it like about a person, or is it about you trying to move on?
Well, songwriting is a thing that's supposed to be interpreted in all different ways, you know what I mean? I guess when you're collaborating in a band, you're writing from all different ways, but personally, yeah, it was about someone for me. But it's also just about, it's a more of an introspective type thing.
Do they know this song is about them?
I don't know. No, that's the whole point as well. People aren't supposed to know you write songs about them.
Yeah, the lyrics.
Are they not?
No. It gets weird.
Yeah.
The lyrics are too personal for it not to be about something.
And also,
or someone.
if you're writing a song about someone like that, it kind of is supposed to be a little cruel, because they might think it's about them, but you never tell them it's about them, and then you're just like, is it
me?
me?
Give me satisfaction.
Nope.
I mean, I thought it was about me and the fans. Like, that's what we were thinking.
Well, it's not about you.
It's not about us. It's not about us guys.
No.
So the inspiration is real. Did you actually say that to them? Would you ever say to someone that you want them back? Is that a good thing to do?
It's never really a good idea.
Stick to your word.
Yeah, I think that too.
Stick to whatever happened. Stick to that way.
Yeah.
That's the new path you've chosen. So you got to stick by it.
What do you bozos think?
Yeah. You in the back.
We ran out of chairs. We didn't have enough money to get chairs.
We pass.
Cool. No problem.
Good stuff.
The new sound is amazing. I really love it.
Thank you.
It's very mature. Did you consciously do that? Did you kind of grow up?
Yeah.
Please
grow up!
I mean, whilst we were kind of away, we had the chance to kind of.
What fertilizer do you use to grow?
Natural growth hormones.
Sam's trying to give a very serious answer here, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry, Cal.
You missed it. Sorry, Cal. No, we had the chance to kind of experience life as young adults, and through that we kind of naturally progressed as a band, and you know evolved into the kind of sonic that we have produced with Want You Back. And the reason why we chose Want You Back as the first single is because it's an indicator of what the sonic is on the album.
Okay. Spoiler alert. Well, there's loads of questions about the album from your fans. They're going to grill you in a bit. I want to know which of you out of the band hasn't grown up yet. What do you think?
You know what? I don't think you ever really grow up in a
band. Yeah. When you're in a band, there's no real.
Isn't that
up.
the point of a band?
Yeah. The point of being in a band is just to not grow up.
Like Peter Pan or something.
Yeah. And I think.
Well, it's that whole saying: a wise man isn't wise. If he says he's wise, he's not wise.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
So we're going to say we're unwise.
I don't know if I know what that means. That was so.
Well, if you would say if you told me, yeah, I'm a really wise guy. Well,
okay.
What does not wise?
It'd be like,
all right, wise guy.
Are you ready for our game?
Yeah.
I guess so, man.
It's imaginatively called. Was that an impression of my accent?
No.
It's called Want You Back. Woo!
Wow.
The only person cheering. Destiny's Child. Do you want them back?
yes.
Sure.
Always.
Yeah.
They're always welcome.
Yeah.
One Direction.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
if it not at the sacrifice of their own happiness.
No, that's exactly right.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good job.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Great answer. You did it.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
job.
with you.
Positive reinforcement.
NSYNC.
No, they're good.
Cool.
No.
No, they're good. Tamagotchis?
Oh, they were great. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's bring that back.
They always
But
die.
they do, so they still have versions of Tamagotchis.
So stressful.
They have them like in iPhone apps now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want the
Less
little
cool
thing.
than the actual thing.
Yeah.
On your keyring.
It kind of
Yeah.
sounds like a pacemaker. It like beeps at you and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I've got enough things to worry about. It's always like, feed me. I gotta
What are
sleep.
you worried
I gotta
about, man?
eat.
It's true, you gotta feed your actual feed.
man?
We're
You're
just having
really-
fun here. We're just some goofy guys having a good time.
What about the Jonas Brothers?
Oh, no, I
there's
think
no-
Kevin is doing well on his own.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kevin's flipping
flips
houses.
He flips
right?
houses.
Does he have a TV show?
Yeah,
He did, I think so.
I'd like him.
called?
I'd like
Kev's
him to
House?
come back for a little bit.
I think they're all still.
There's rumours they're coming back, right? Their Instagram relaunched.
Yeah, I mean that's been going on for.
Did it?
I feel like people have said that the Jonas Brothers are getting back together since
I
like
liked
2011.
that pom pom song.
You did?
I quite liked it
pom
too.
poms down on me.
Oh,
I liked it too.
Palm,
I've never heard
palm
that
down
before.
on
That
me.
was the last one they released like 4 years ago. I was there.
Damn.
I'm just gonna say yes. Sure.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we're gonna say yes
Yeah.
to the Jonas Brothers.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
important.
What about MySpace?
Yes. Yeah, I'm in.
MySpace caused me a lot of insecurity.
Really?
Yeah, because
Michael, this is
like,
a safe space.
well, like because
Sorry, I just laughed at that.
it's okay,
I apologize.
but like, you know that crappy
wa-
feeling when you really like a girl, and you're like 12, and you go on her MySpace page and you're not in her top 8, and like your other friend that you go to school with is in there, and you're like, wow, I hate you. Like Luke was in everyone's top 8.
Yeah, because he was good looking.
You didn't even.
Yeah.
You didn't even know me when I had
He was a
MySpace.
good-looking
You didn't even
kid.
know me.
Yes, you were. You were Hemo in 1996, and you had that weird picture of you on the bus, like this.
Yeah, I'm on the school bus, guys. Look at me. Going to school.
So cool. Okay, Crocs.
What
do you think about
You know, I
Crocs?
think they're good for people in the workplace. If you work in like a
What
greasy
workplace?
establishment,
like a,
they've got very grippy.
or a fun workplace or something.
Or if you work at like a Wet and Wild, like a water park.
I really
Okay,
do
that's-
think.
that makes more sense.
I think
Those
that
people
one.
need those.
I think that
Juicy
one day
environment.
Crocs are going to come out with like a really fashionable shoe.
You think?
When
I
are Bon
think
Jovi
so.
gonna release like a
gonna
water park
invest.
thing?
You're either a genius or you're absolutely kidding yourself.
Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
invest.
do that? Yeah, invest. You
Uh-huh.
can actually curate their new fashion line.
Check it out. A Bon Jovi themed water park called Slippery When Wet.
Whoa!
Pretty crazy.
For the viewers at home, Slippery When Wet was their standout album.
It's because I didn't know that either. Heelys.
What are they? Oh,
Yeah, with
when
like-
you see the little kids in the Westfields and they're like, whee!
Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh,
wheelie shoes.
dude,
Those are cool.
I was
those
always
are
jealous.
sick.
I was
I
always jealous.
always wanted to be doing that.
That's a major mode of transport. I really
could-
do like those.
I could never master it, so
I saw one
I don't
kid.
want 'em.
I actually saw one kid like about a month ago who was riding around in. They combined, you know, the ones where the shoes light up,
Yeah.
the light up ones, but with the rollies. I was like, you're just the coolest kid I've ever seen.
Let's bring Heelys back.
He was just
But
running
we'll
around.
say no to NSYNC.
Why not?
NSYNC's like, they're just cool, you know?
So I want you back, game.
Leave the legacy.
That was great.
Thanks
We
a lot,
loved
guys.
it.
I'm glad you loved it.
We
so
loved it.
you've been spending a long time in LA. So I bought you something from LA to make you guys feel a bit more at home.
is it a green juice?
It's avocados, guys.
really
great.
Take one each.
Oh, actually.
They're actually really expensive. Do what you want with them. You can
you go.
give them a squeeze, smash
You're right.
them.
A girl that we know has an avocado in her
Thanks so much.
backpack
Oh,
at all times.
just put it down here.
Who's that?
Is that true?
Kelsey.
In their
Oh,
backpack
yeah.
the whole time?
She keeps one with her 24/7.
And she has a pin
Why?
with an avocado.
Just in case.
Just in case.
So have you got into the whole healthy lifestyle?
Have you?
No.
I think it's important for the life we live. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Sounds
you're
really
doing
weird.
stuff like this, traveling all the time, and kind of, as Ashton said the other day, destroying your body on tour.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like these avocados, but it smells like someone just rubbed it against their crotch for like 30 minutes
Crotch
straight.
avocado.
I'm going to smell that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
But we really do appreciate
that's really not good, yeah.
We really do
So
appreciate
sorry, guys.
You're sick at TV.
Hey, look, I had to do something before you came in.
Crotch avocado. This guy out the back's just like, let's get 5-sauce these. I hate that.
It's all right, MTV, we get it.
So embarrassed.
We get it.
I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so
Good stuff.
let's move on from avocados. But I'm glad you guys are staying healthy. What's a typical studio session for you guys like? What was it like when you did Want You Back?
That one was because it was the last one. We're all a bit.
I was frustrated.
I want to say begrudgingly went to the studio because we really wanted to have that last push to, because we've already been writing for 9, 10, year and a half months, and so we went in there, but it worked out for the best, and it kind of, that one in particular started with a piano and a vocal and pacing around the room, trying to come up with something that fit with the rest of the album that was already made, to kind of, so it was a bit frustrating at that point.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really intrigued that you guys pace. You usually just pace, like, back and forth.
Yeah, well, you're a bit of an insane person,
Yeah, at that point in time.
if you can't tell already.
Yeah. That's cool, though. It's a really great song. No, not that you're insane. I mean, it's cool. It's cool that you got to it.
That's really cool, though.
That you got to that
Check
song. Can we do loads of fan questions?
Yeah,
because there are
Yes.
a lot of people that want to know
Gorillas.
about your new album, and these guys are way better at grilling you than I am, because I'm giving you crotch avocados. So Caroline wants to know, have you tasted Swedish meatballs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big question.
They're fantastic.
Like
With
a
the,
lot.
Beautiful.
what's the little berry they have with them?
Cranberries. Oh.
Boujon? Where do you get them from? Do you go to IKEA to do that?
You can get them at IKEA.
Yeah.
I try to just limit myself to having them in Sweden.
I eat them in Sweden.
you-
Well, that
only
sounded
eat
very
in Sweden.
fancy.
I actually
Yeah.
said
When we tour there.
yesterday I was craving Swedish
You did,
meatballs.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's get you some meat. We should have got you meatballs, damn it. If you guys could describe the upcoming album with one word, what would it be? And Isha says, no sassy smart ass answers, please.
Well, 2 years of work doesn't deserve one word.
That's what she's talking about right there. The sassy,
Yeah, that's a sassy
the
answer.
sassy response.
All right, Cal, one word.
Uh,
What are you thinking? You can each give a different word if you want.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna give my word. Finished.
Finished.
Damn. How about that? Let's move on.
What's
Yeah.
yours? Come
I
on.
was-
You don't have one? Sorry,
I
my
said
friend.
we're
He's a
moving
little slow.
on.
So the answer is finished.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the answer. Okay, this doesn't give us much to go on though.
What,
We're-
means
I know.
it's finished?
I mean, we're excited about it.
We didn't give us much to work
So
with.
are we.
Okay, sorry, Isha. I want to hear the new album. When's it going to be released? Love from Paraguay, and that's from Carla.
I mean, we actually can't answer that question.
But
Love you
It'll be
too.
Really?
Never been to Paraguay.
No, never have.
Never been to Paraguay.
Maybe we
Do you think
should.
you'll go?
Yes.
Hopefully.
You need
Must
to
have
now.
been. No, we haven't.
No, we
This
haven't.
is Carla.
Talk about the sound of the album. You said it's similar to Want You Back. Is there anything on there that's like really different?
There's a couple of elements. There's a Gorillaz influence, Talking Heads, Coldplay,
Police.
Police, the Cars.
Wow.
There's a lot of influences in there that we haven't even
Police,
touched on yet. A
Cars.
bit of Tears for Fears. It's like, I would suggest like if you're a fan of that band, go look those bands up that we just said, and yeah, check them out, and yeah, you'll hear a little bit of that in our new album.
So there's a lot of emotion then
Oh yeah,
from what you just talked about then.
yeah. It was a hard period of writing for us, and we had a lot to talk about, last year and the year before.
I'm really looking forward to hearing that. A lot of people want to know if there's any collaborations on the album, whether that be literally with an artist or a writer.
Not
Yeah,
yet,
we
but
got
maybe.
Kanye, we got Drake, we got Posty on there.
As of right now, there are no featurings.
Apart from
There was collaboration.
Apart from Kanye.
Kanye, Drake,
Posty.
Apart from those small artists, there
Posty
was
notes.
like collaboration writing wise, but there's no like featuring so and so on. That's actually a good rapper name or something. So and so.
featuring so
So and so.
Yeah.
What's his name?
So and so.
little song.
Featuring what's his name?
Lil so and so.
So-and-so.
What's going to happen to the dogs when you're on tour? That's from Luke's _pick.
Well, you pour a big bag of food on the floor, and you go.
There you go.
Turn it all into one.
Sit.
Take care of yourself.
What are your dogs doing?
No, we have friends and whatnot hanging at the houses or taking the dogs.
You have other friends?
My dogs technically aren't my dogs. They're my girlfriend's dogs.
Rented.
So I'm just kind of borrowing the dogs
It's
when
called
I'm
Rent
home.
a Dog.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So you can just give them back, basically.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Build up a relationship with the animal, and then after 2 years,
See you
pretty
later.
savage.
Don't want you back.
What are you doing with Duke?
Is there going to be a Want You Back music video?
Yes.
There is.
there is.
It's done.
Will
What
you
can
play
tell
it?
us? Yeah, absolutely.
Promise?
Yeah.
In
Pinky
one
promise.
In one word.
Is that a pinky
Obviously
promise?
very insecure. Promise.
Promise us? What can you tell us about it?
We were concentrating. What were you gonna say, Ken? I hear
Yeah,
you.
you go first, because you always have good answers for
Oh,
us.
all right.
Oh.
Oh.
It's finished.
You guys.
We're focusing on a lot of following through with a lot of the aesthetic elements that we have planned out across the whole album, and the artworks that we're going to release. So if you look at the Want You Back cover and look at some of the lighting we use, you'll see elements of that in the music video, and also performance spaces in the music video that we're going to then put into our live show, which the tour just sold out apparently, which is amazing. So
yeah,
awesome.
the tour just sold out 5 minutes before it went on sale.
Yeah, which was crazy.
I don't. Yeah, we still kind of don't understand.
We don't understand, but work it out. But
Whose face is that on the cover? On the
That's
artwork?
Luke's.
It is my dog's.
your dog's
It's me, I think.
I love it. Okay, here's a very serious question from Amelia. Who gives the best cuddles? Asking for a friend.
I'm not very cuddly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Ashton. He's out.
Ashton is out of the question.
Probably Cal.
Callum gives a good cuddle. It makes you feel better.
And this is from Beck. Do you still cuddle together? Do you still have group cuddles?
No.
Oh, it's so cold, boys.
I don't know what type of. I don't know what you think we are, but it's probably not that.
I'm sure you can YouTube something with that.
Yeah.
Well, we would like a cuddle, if that's okay. Like,
Oh,
we're just
that's
cuddle baiting you, basically.
I'm not very cuddly. I'm
No?
telling you. If you get a cuddle from me, a hug from me, it means a lot.
I hug Ashton once a year.
Yeah, once a year we hug.
Look at these callous hands.
Just on birthdays,
Look at these cold.
anniversaries. What about this from Mikey? Are Ashton and Luke secretly twins but have never told us about it? We need answers.
Well, no.
Well,
I
his
thought that
mom
probably
was my
is.
math teacher.
Yeah, that's about as close as it gets.
It's not my mom.
Yeah, I don't know. No, we're not, obviously no, we're not twins.
Wait,
No,
no twins.
very
I
simple
don't know.
answer.
Maybe we are. I don't know. Unless
There's a lot of fan fiction though
Unless
about you being
my-
twins.
I bet there is.
I've
Sorry
read.
to disappoint.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're twins.
Y'all disappointing.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. at
Thank
MTV
you.
UK
Thanks
today.
for having us.
We promise we'll play Want You Back all the time.
You
Please
promise.
Get us that
Please do.
video.
That'd be great.
Thank you for being part of our Facebook Live as well, guys. Give it up. Should we have a group cuddle to end? Welcome cuddle.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm just in
Come
here.
on, guys. Come on, get in.
Yeah.
It's got weird. Just end. It's over. We're leaving.